Who was Bray Wyatt? Was he the man or the myth that captivated the world of wrestling? In the world of wrestling, Bray Wyatt was a name that resonated with intrigue and mystery. His persona, a unique blend of charisma and uncanny darkness, held fans spellbound. But beyond his unusual character, Wyatt stood as a significant figure, a force that impacted not only his contemporaries, but also the fans who watched him. His influence touched many, and he left a mark that went far beyond the wrestling ring. Bray Wyatt was not just a wrestler, he was a phenomenon that left an indelible mark. Bray Wyatt didn't just appear on the scene, he carved out a niche for himself. Born into a wrestling dynasty, Wyatt was destined for the ring. Yet his journey was anything but straightforward. He began his wrestling career under his real name, Husky Harris, but it was the emergence of Bray Wyatt, a charismatic and eerie character, that truly catapulted him into the spotlight. Wyatt's character was a revelation, a blend of horror and charisma that was unlike anything the WWE had seen before. He was not just a wrestler, he was a storyteller, captivating audiences with his chilling promos and eerie Firefly Funhouse segments. His unique persona was a breath of fresh air in a world often dominated by traditional heroes and villains. His matches were not just fights, they were spectacles. His clash with John Cena at WrestleMania 30, his face-off with The Undertaker, and his unforgettable Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins are etched in the annals of WWE history. These bouts didn't just showcase Wyatt's wrestling skills, they highlighted his ability to captivate an audience, to tell a story within the confines of a wrestling ring. His influence was felt beyond his own career. Alexa Bliss, a fellow wrestler, would go on to adopt elements of Wyatt's character, keeping the spirit of the Firefly Funhouse alive, even after Wyatt's departure from WWE. Bray Wyatt's rise was meteoric, and his impact unforgettable. He was a true original, a man who dared to be different, and in doing so, left an indelible mark on the world of wrestling. But every story has an end, and sadly, so did Bray Wyatt's. As we navigate through the final chapters of his life, we remain grounded in respect and truth, steering clear of speculation and unconfirmed details. Bray Wyatt, a monumental figure in the wrestling world, had his journey abruptly cut short. His path, once filled with the cheers of adoring fans, the adrenaline of intense matches, and the sparkle of championship belts, was suddenly overshadowed by an unexpected departure. The wrestling community was shaken, grappling with the harsh reality of his passing. The circumstances leading up to his demise are as mysterious as the man himself. Known for his enigmatic persona both in and out of the ring, Bray Wyatt left a trail of unanswered questions. The world watched as he transformed from the cult-leading Wyatt family patriarch to the eerie character of The Fiend, and then to his final act without the Firefly Funhouse. His last appearances in the wrestling world were tinged with an air of finality, as if he knew the end was near. He bid farewell to his fans, leaving them with words of wisdom and a legacy that will echo in the wrestling halls for generations to come. Bray Wyatt's death was a loss felt deeply by the wrestling community and beyond. The ring lost a champion, the fans lost an icon, and the world lost a man who turned wrestling into an art form. His demise, sudden and shocking, has left a void that can never be filled. His story may have ended, but his legacy lives on. The wrestling world mourns the loss of one of its greatest performers, remembering him for his charisma, his talent, and his undying love for the sport. Bray Wyatt's death was a loss felt deeply by the wrestling community and beyond. But what remains of Bray Wyatt is far more than the man himself. He was a titan in the wrestling world, a man who left an indelible mark on the sport and its fans. His passing was felt far and wide, leaving a void that echoed through wrestling arenas around the globe. Bray Wyatt's legacy is not just in the matches he won or the belts he wore, it's in the character he created, a character that was as complex as it was captivating. His influence can be seen in the new generation of wrestlers who dare to be different, who craft intricate personas and tell compelling stories in the ring, just as he did. His work made an impact, it made you feel something. Whether you cheered for him or against him, you couldn't help but be drawn into the world he created. His performances were not just matches, they were narratives, stories that unfolded in the ring, captivating audiences worldwide, and the wrestling community honored him as such. Tributes poured in from all corners, from fans and fellow wrestlers alike. His name echoed in arenas, his memory honored in the ring. His legacy was etched into the very fabric of the sport, a testament to his influence and impact. But perhaps the most poignant part of Bray Wyatt's legacy is the love he inspired in his fans. The outpouring of grief over his passing was a testament to the connection he had with his audience. His fans remembered him not just as a wrestler, but as a man who brought joy, excitement, and even a bit of fear into their lives. Bray Wyatt may be gone, but his legacy lives on, captivating wrestling fans around the world. His spirit, his creativity, his passion for the sport, they all live on in the hearts and minds of those he touched. And in that way, Bray Wyatt will never truly be gone.